Stakeholders within the oil sector are worried about the rising cost of petroleum products on the local market despite a decline in global prices. The cost of fuel shot up on Tuesday following a 0.5 Ghana cedi increase in the Unified Petroleum Price Fund margin by the National Petroleum Authority. I visited some fuel stations and bring you more in this report. The National Petroleum Authority (NPA) directed industry players to increase the Unified Petroleum Price Fund margin by 5 pesos effective June 1, 2024. Some of the oil marketing companies (OMCs) subsequently responded by increasing the cost of fuel. My checks at the pumps indicated that while most have adjusted prices upwards, some OMCs opted to maintain their prices. Shell, for instance, is selling a litre of petrol and diesel at 14 Ghana cedis 84 pesos. Market leader Gold, however, is selling a litre of petrol at 14 cedis 60 pesos, up from its old price of 14 cedis 55 pesos. Diesel is going for 14 cedis 75 pesos, up from the previous price of 14 cedis 70 pesos. Gold's price is lower compared to Shell's. Dan Kanamwa, the executive secretary of OPEC, maintains that a decision to adjust the fuel margin was ill-timed.
We would have wished that the NPA had timed the 5 pesos a lot better than they have done, especially in a volatile situation where your city is bad but international market numbers are favorable. You could have just let the market, balance itself or even things out naturally. Unfortunately, we got up to the 5 peso adjustment, and that for us is what is, accounting for what you are seeing currently with some of the major oil marketing companies who have had to go up on prices since yesterday.
Dan Kanamwa further stated that sector players are concerned that the price of fuel keeps rising on the local market.
The worry is what now becomes the new normal. The normal had been around 12, 12.5, 13. And so when the pressures or volatilities occur, international market prices go up, the cedi depreciates and it goes up. And then there's a cooling effect. One would expect prices to come down. Unfortunately, we are getting to a new normal of about 14 Ghana cedis a litre. And that is largely because the cedi has had a poor run of form.
Despite the drop in petroleum prices on the global markets, local prices continue to go up. And while stakeholders remain concerned, the question is, how will consumers cope, especially in the midst of the current economic challenges? For ChannelOne News, Nashika Caesar.